Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first- and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Yeah, and Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Henderson. Thompson is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. Here's Wembanyama.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now, here's MP. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Wembanyama with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. And Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. The first one falls. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
MP passes to Sarr. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Buzella sets a screen for MP. Pass to Rizeshe. From outside, off the mark. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Here's Thompson. Looking to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's MP. Into the lane. Pass to Rizeshe. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 6 points.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the inside. Here's Castle. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The rookie shooting their first free throw of the night. That's good from Castle.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
Right at the free throw line. Here's Wembanyama. And another shot. And it's good on the way in. Wembanyama's got his second bucket.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the rookies. Here's Hooper driving in. Count it. Good. 10 points for him.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
It's tipped. Down low. On the wing, MP. Pass to Buzelis. Sarr sets the screen for Rizashe. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Thompson dishes to Henderson. It's tipped.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time. And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Sarr's shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Second chance effort. Here's Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the sophomores. Wembanyama against MP. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Henderson. Holmgren sets the screen for Henderson. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And here is MP. 10 points for him. Pass to Rizashe. Six on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Here are the sophomores with the ball. 6-point game. Thompson outside. Going inside. Back to Coulibaly. Pass to Holmgren. From deep. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Rizashe. So both teams changing it up here. The sophomores have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The sophomores making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And it's rookie's ball. 3-point lead. MP right side. That's tipped.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's MP. 10 points for him. And that time, also a missed shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Holmgren sets the screen for Dick. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And already a terrific three-point shooter. Look at the range of Grady Dick.
MP against Thompson. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Holmgren with the steal. Now here's Thompson. Defense is right there. Holmgren sets the screen for Thompson. Pass to Kamare. Now Dick. Covered by MP. Thompson right side. And it's blocked.
And with every swat, Klingon is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren.
2 shots. Substitution on the court.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Kamare. Lively, no one around him. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's MP. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Hooper. Here's McCain. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Koulibaly with it, covered by MP. Dick can't get it to go. Stolen by Lively. Oh!
Oh, man! My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Now, here's MP. 10 points for him. Moves back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And both free throws good for MP. 8 seconds left to play in the first. Now Dick. And it's in. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell, that's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Sophomores out front. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Thompson. Koulibaly is out there with Dick. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Kamare in at the 4.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
MP looking around. Rebound by the sophomores.
And guys, I tell you what, all right, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Hooper, and it's blocked. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. The rookie's making a switch here. Buzelis is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Lively finds Koulibaly. It's good from long range. Koulibaly's got the lead up to 4 now for the sophomores.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
MP finds a gap. Pass to Carrington. Sinks the triple.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Dick can't get it to go.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Rizachet with it. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Rizachet missing. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Rizachet. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here are the rookies. Buzelis sets a screen for MP. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
Castle's checked in for the rookies. And a change for the sophomores. Swathers checked in. Free throw, no good for MP. And so it's the sophomores with it. Here's Dick. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Dick's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Pass to Jackson Davis. At the elbow, it's MP. Here's Rizachet. Right wing. All sorts of time. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson. Rebound, rookies.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's MP. Pass to Castle. And he hits it to tie the game up. Castle's got 6 points.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Here's Dick. Now Thompson. Lively trying to break loose. Dick with it. Lively a screen on MP. Dick with it. Now defended by MP.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And they double up MP. Here's Castle. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Thompson with it. Lively with the screen. Thompson passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
There's the pick. There's the lob to the hoop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Dick. 8 points for him. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Sophomores lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom half-court shot.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
MP out there with Castle. Then there's Rizashay. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Saar in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now, here's MP.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren finds Koulibaly. Count it. Koulibaly's got 14 points.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Henderson against MP. What a move. MP.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by the rookies. Saar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to MP. 90 seconds now into the second half. To the left wing. Here's Castle. Trains the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Pass to Koulibaly. Henderson outside. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Thompson misses.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
MP outside. Now Buzelis, defended by Holmgren. Buzelis' shot is good.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Koulibaly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Buzelis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Koulibaly drops them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, here's MP. 18 points for him. Holmgren with the steal. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Koulibaly. Poke loose. MP passes to Saar. Kicks it out to MP. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now, here's Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And here is MP. Excellent defense there from Henderson. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Sarr. And there's Wembanyama. And the assist by Henderson.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's MP. 18 points for him. Sarr, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Sarr's got 5 now. Now Henderson. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Holmgren. Henderson outside. And here's Thompson. This one for 3. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. MP outside. And it's the sophomores with the rebound. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Coulibaly. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, deadly inside.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
MP taking 2 shots. Substitution on the court.
And both free throws good for MP.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Here's Coulibaly. 16 points for him. Holmgren the screen. Coulibaly finds Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
And Coulibaly gets it to go. Coulibaly's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Dick's checked in. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Grady Dick. Derek Lively is out there with the Sarr Thompson. And it's Kamare in at the 4.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Pass to Carrington. MP left side. And MP throws it down hard.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Strother. Thompson in the posts. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers, and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV, so there have been a lot over the years.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Klingon. Shoots over Lively. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Klingon's got his first basket.
Okay, showing some touch there. Good to see Klingon wanting to expand his offensive repertoire.
Fires the three. Kamare misses. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Lively. Pass to Thompson. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, MP. It's blocked. Thompson with it. Now, Lively. Thompson outside, trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. To the paint. Here's MP. Sophomores grab the miss.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Rookies with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Castle. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
Now, here's MP. Driving inside. And MP throws it down hard.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Dick with it, covered by MP. Now Dick. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
Grady Dick taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Thompson. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, it doesn't feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all.
Thompson against MP. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Sarr. Off target from 3-point range.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Henderson. Wembanyama, that's for two. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Wembanyama's got 20.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
The rookies called timeout. The sophomores making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here are the rookies. Here's MP. They set the screen. Takes it inside. Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Inside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Thompson. It's stolen. Buzelis with the ball. MP outside. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Klingon. He's defended by Koulibaly. Rebound by sophomores. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle, Thompson finds Koulibaly, and he makes that one. He's got 21.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And so it's the sophomores with it. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Holmgren. Henderson against MP. Henderson passes to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. Over Buzelis. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. MP against Henderson. MP right side. Here's Castle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Good on the second free throw. Sophomores with the ball. And here's Thompson. Wembanyama high post. Fade away. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Now, here's MP. And Thompson sends it back.
2 minutes left. 2.
Henderson looking it over. Over MP. Henderson, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Castle. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the sophomores with possession here. Henderson outside. Now here's Holmgren. Defense right on him. Back to Henderson. Over MP. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Holmgren.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
MP, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Henderson. Thompson outside. Out to Henderson. Over Castle. Henderson with another miss.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
MP against Thompson. Pass to Rizachet. Off target with his three.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Koulibaly. Holmgren finds Henderson. Tries from 16. It's Henderson on the wing. Thompson surveying the floor. Wembanyama passes to Thompson.
Stay there.
And so the sophomores take this one by a big margin.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time